has different sets of rules and regulations. In order to get to be a first-class county like Camden County, like Christian County, like Greene County, you have to have $9 billion worth of asset, $9 million, pardon me. We're at 600. We have a different set of rules altogether. And you can put all this stuff in front of us you want, but just because of work in Greene County or Christian County or Camden, doesn't mean it'll work here.
Easy. Whoa. All right. My name's Kevin Runyon. I live exactly 2,526 feet from the data center. If you would like to know where I live. I'm here with a group of people from my neighborhood, so we are obviously very, very curious. I'm not necessarily going to use the word concerned yet because we don't know anything. I'm going to be honest. So but I will be also very honest. There is a group of people in Marshfield that hired their own attorney. And as of 8 o'clock a.m., that attorney emailed you guys, and I don't know if that goes to stand, I have no idea how it works, a moratorium that's already written up and waiting for your signatures. My point to that is, I'm not saying sign it now. My point is, my only question to the commission would be, would you consider that? Now, I'm not asking for an answer yet. So my point is, we're not saying no. I mean, I'll be honest, I know every person on this front row, and I've done dealings with every one of them. I have no problems with anybody here. The problem is we don't know what's going on. You know, and so I agree with the fact that there's a nearly net zero gain for the Whitford County. We get very few jobs. I mean, it takes hardly anybody to run a data center, and if I'm wrong, please correct me. I'm not trying to spread lies. And I mean, they're going to buy power from Webster Electric, which is great for our co-op. I mean, we have more money in the co-op. That's wonderful. But the citizens don't see a lot of gain off of that, right? So there's really nothing for our county to gain. So as our representatives, you guys, you know, that's got to be the number one thing on your mind. Why would we care to let this project happen if it's going to have negative impacts, right? Because there's also no positives. So that's the biggest thing. And then, so I would just ask that you consider the moratorium not to stop the data center from being built, but to halt it for 1 year, which is what this moratorium says. And if in a year, if all the studies say, then build on, you know. But we need the impact studies, we need the environmental impact studies, and then we would also like to gather information from other communities that already have data centers. What were the impacts? So a year's time is a reasonable amount to collect that information. And as far as I know, I'm not a lawyer. I have no idea, but I would assume that is within the county's legal capabilities, and you guys know that better than I. But I'm just saying, there's one already written. It's already been paid for. It's waiting for your approval.